Okay, here's your accessibility. This is going to be between 2,500 and 3,000 square feet. It is going to be a 9-foot wide driveway extension going all the way in the back. He says about 250 feet, 260 feet. We're actually going to have to come back out, help him mark everything, but he's going to give us the contract at a square foot rate, so I'm good with it. We might need to do like a big triangle out to here, but we're going to get rid of this tree, these trees, move all that out the way. We can put it in the back, but we need to be able to drive through here. Think of it as like an Airbnb in the back. He made it sound like almost the same as that dirt. That's where the driveway would go. I don't know if he wants it plus or minus closer to the house, but let me go ahead and wheel it. I told him I was gonna get a rough measurement. So just from this joint line around the tree and straight back. Again, this is gonna be 8 feet wide. We're either gonna have to machine a bunch of concrete or get a pump. I'm not sure which yet. When we were walking it off, I counted 3 posts back, not including that overlap. So about here, 104 feet. And then he said it would kind of bend over, because I guess they're going to do like a tent or something, like a building right there. And it would come over to here. And he didn't say exactly where this stops. He was more describing the concept. But let's see how far 250 goes. So I got like 230, and you start getting into this hill. But if it bends, because he was talking about doing more parking over here, you could do another 30 feet. So 260 would be here. Again, that's if you come, do a bit of a bend, and I guess another bend. Not sure what kind of structure he's gonna have out here, but he's making this into like a spa. And he's also gonna do, he said 500 square feet of sidewalk, but I think it might be more than that, for like a bike path so you can bike around. And I don't know where it ties in over here, but he was basically thinking about putting it like right here, and then it bending in and connecting to the patio, and then maybe to the sidewalk. So if he connected it and did like a circle driveway, except one half of the circle is a smaller width, so where it's really like a sidewalk, I could see it being about 187 feet. So like call it roughly 200 feet from here around, and then connecting to wherever. Again, he said go straight back was 250, 260 feet, but then he also mentioned more parking. So for all I know, he could do like a 20 by 20 instead of a 9-foot wide, whatever. But basically go in, bend, go that way. It's like 230 feet. So another 30 feet would go that way, assuming that's what he meant. And then the sidewalk. So that's, so 260 feet by 9, and then another 200 feet by 4 is right around 3,140 square feet. And he was saying between 25 and 3,000 square feet. So I think we're close to that, and I guess that's around the number he's looking for. I wish I could zoom out a little bit to show you a little bit better. But that's the project, and I did explain to him, we'll come in, cut the organic stuff. I didn't ask if he's okay with us graining it into the berm or not. He said we could throw the tree in there, but assuming we can, minimal cut. You know, like obviously if this is going to connect to this, we want that a good elevation, so that way the transition is not too sloped. But I did tell him we weren't going to come down, we weren't going to cut down 4 inches and everywhere and have and regrade everything. He's mostly worried about the water running off the concrete. I didn't quote adding stone. He's okay with us just cutting the organics and using the dirt and compacting it. 4,000 PSI with fiber, 4 inches. So pretty much standard. Didn't ask about cutting the joints, but you know, depending on if we pump or bobcat, we may just do a big pour and then cut. And then I would think do the sidewalk and then the driveway, so that way we can twist here and then go where we're gonna go, but try to preserve the dirt or the grass on the inside. because I don't see you getting a concrete truck back here. But this is out in Fort Mill, and he said we're good to go.